It's absolutely insane. And like we're going to see the more offshoring of these jobs. You know, Joe Biden, he wants to bring in a $15 minimum wage. That's something Bernie Sanders was fighting for back in 2016. $15 minimum wage, increasing corporate taxation to 30%. So it's up 10%. We've got also he wants to engage in other similar deals to the Trans-Pacific Partnership, which both Joe Biden and Donald Trump were against in 2016. He's bringing that back. All of those things, offshore jobs. If you have to pay higher taxes, you have to compete with overseas markets, so it's unequal, and you also have to deal with more regulation, $15 minimum wage, you're going to lose those jobs.
That's the strategy. That's the whole point. That's the whole point.
It's insane. This is insane.
So that's not insane at all. It is an exquisitely designed and now, if Biden gets in, and well executed plan.
It's insane because I used to be a progressive, Riccardo, and the progressive Joel Jammal of 2016, 2017 would have opposed all of this. That's the crazy thing. So I've gone through a complete jump from one end of the spectrum to the other, and I agree on all of these problems. Yet we get people like Cenk and Anna Kasparian, who I used to listen to, and now they're saying, yeah, they're kicking back to 2016, 2017 mode where they oppose the establishment. This is what Cenk said. He said, it's kabuki theatre, it's your phrase. The only people they care about is people inside the club. It's not Democrat versus Republicans. It's Democrats and Republicans versus the rest of us. See what he's done? He's taking the angle that we're progressives again now. I don't want to say he's controlled opposition, but do you see what they just done? I'm assuming that they're being honest here. I'm assuming that they're honest progressives and they are trying to bring in progressivism. What you've just done, as I've said multiple weeks ago, is you stopped the bull midway through, ruining the China shop and all of the things that was going on in the establishment. And now the establishment's in, they're going to kick you out again, which they just have. Bernie Sanders didn't get any seats. And on top of that, now they're going to board up the window so neither of us can get back in.
Well, you know what he's doing here? They're just shifting the goalposts further left. They have the most left insane party, the New Democrats. The old Democrats under Andrew Jackson were a very, very different organisation. And if you want to read about an interesting US president, read about Andrew Jackson. He used to fight duels, and he was actually shot a couple of times. But anyway,
I've heard.
So what they're doing is this Democrat Party, which is actually just communism and globalist shills, it is so far left that what the Young Turks are now doing, they're setting up the opposition to this extreme left organisation so they can keep ratcheting it further and further and further to a totalitarian system.
Exactly. Example, $15 minimum wage. Why stop there? $50.
20. Why not?
You know?
Forget about what it costs to run your company. Forget what it costs. It's all part of the plan, and these guys are back in the game now.
Yeah.
It's like the ABC. They say they're accused of never criticising the left. Oh yeah, they do. They criticise the left from an extreme left position. They always criticise everybody from an extreme left. So it doesn't matter how left you are. They are more left.
Exactly.
And so it's this great lie. And this is what they're setting up. These guys are happy. They've got a job now. They can start calling communist Biden, globalist Biden, pedophile Biden, not left enough. It was like me. I'm not white. I'm a white supremacist, but not white supremacist enough.
Yeah.
I'm an anti-Semite, but I'm not anti-Semite enough. I'm a Zionist, but I'm not Zionist enough. It's just it is just a joke. Yeah. And unfortunately, people are falling for it.
Yeah. And remember on the ABC on Q&A, Julia Gillard being lambasted, saying, "Why didn't you support gay marriage earlier? It's not good enough." First female Prime Minister of Australia being thrown under the progressive bus. Isn't that amazing?
No, it's the way they do it.
And the same with guys. If you think they're done with Obama, but don't forget, guys. I'm not originally a conservative. I'm a progressive. These two taught me all the best progressive attacks on the establishment.
I love these guys, the Young Turks. I love them. The best Young Turk clip I like, and they've taken it off YouTube, is Trump's election result.
Yeah.
And what's his name?
Cenk,
Cenk, yeah. Watching him tear his party dress, clutch his pearls, run around with his hair on fire as the evening progressed. That's the best clip ever. If you can find it, send me a link.
And you see how genuine he was on the night, because on the night he was saying, "This is your fault, corporate Democrats. We're coming after you." And then he set up this big Democratic movement that ended up getting AOC actually elected, and a bunch of the other progressives elected. And then you've also got Anna Kasparian. I'll just read out this quote. If Biden is unwilling to do what it takes to close the gap between the rich and the poor in this country, I think he's going to end up paving the way for someone even worse than Donald Trump. Now, when she says worse, I just mean, it sounds like conservative to me. I'm like, great.
Goodness me.
But you know what? There is a kernel of truth in that, Riccardo, and I've said this to you privately before, and I'm really showing my cards here. If A1 fails, we are going to be we're going to be leaving a door open to true radicalism on the right.
We won't fail.
Yeah.